Namaste everyone, my name is Aditi Sharma and welcome to PhysicsKeeda. In the past two videos, we have discussed about the black holes and the dark matter. So I just thought that why not merge the two for the next video. Yeah, actually a few days back I got a question and somebody asked me that why a black hole can't be made from the dark matter. And I found it as a very relevant question. So today we are going to be speaking about that. Before we actually begin with the video, we have already discussed that a black hole is made from the normal matter and how it is being made. So there are like several processes which could result in the actual formation of a black hole. So if we speak about that, there are three processes which could result in that. The first one is the core collapse of a type 2 supernova explosion. The second one is actually the core collapse of a massive star, and the third one could be the collision of two neutron stars. So we have already discussed in a good length about the formation of a star and how it can result in the formation of a black hole. So as to cut the long story short, we know that in a star the fuel burns, and while it burns, a thermal outward pressure, it is actually balanced by the inward gravitational pull, and this is how it works for a good couple of years. After a period of time, when the star starts running out of fuel, that is the time when the gravity starts to dominate, and as the gravity starts to dominate, what will happen is that the core will begin to shrink. The core will begin to shrink and it will result in the next stage. The next stage is actually going to be the core will collapse and it will start forming the heavier elements. As the core is actually collapsing, you will see the heavier elements forming and the core will increase the temperature. The heaviest element that could actually be formed inside the core of a star is silicon, and once it has reached that silicon limit, let's call it the silicon limit. So what will happen? See, till that time I have not used the term black hole. The black hole term has not yet been used because the star has become very massive and a very dense object for now due to the shrinking of the core. The next thing that you will get to see is that its gravity is actually very high. The gravitational pull of this particular kind of star will be very high as compared to the objects around it. So it will start attracting those objects towards itself. This is going to be the third stage. The next thing would be eventually, over a period of time, you will see an event horizon forming around it, and then later a black hole would be formed. Have you ever heard about of a dark matter star? Because I haven't. So clearly there is no such thing as a dark matter star. There are several reasons behind that, because you see that the normal matter, it does several kinds of interaction. There are various kinds of interactions, for example the electromagnetic and the friction, and there are several ways through which it can transfer the angular momenta and the linear momenta, and no such thing happens actually whenever you speak about a dark matter. So a dark matter, if it is here, it will stay here and it will stay in its low high angular momentum orbit, and nothing will happen. There is no such way through which it can shed its angular momentum and it could result in the formation of a star. So it will stay wherever it is. So technically two waves have been kicked out. First one, the core collapse of a type 2 supernova explosion, and the second one is the core collapse of a heavy massive star. These two just cannot function. Talking about the next part now, as we move ahead in the video, we have already spoken about these two things in a good detail. So already the dark matter, how it exists in the universe. It exists as very sparse, diffuse, small clumps of particles, of the weakly interacting massive particles. This is how it actually works. So since the particles of dark matter, they are very diffuse in nature, so they just cannot get in a very compact volume of a space so as to make the black hole. So this is how a black hole can no way be made from the dark matter. Now moving ahead to the next part, say for a black hole has been formed with the help of a normal matter. So the next question is that can the dark matter contribute to the size of the black hole, to the mass of the black hole? Well, anything that crosses the event horizon, be it normal, be it the dark matter, doesn't matter basically, it will be inside the black hole. It will stay there once it has crossed the event horizon. But since the dark matter bodies, they are very sparse, diffuse in nature, so as a result of that, you can say that the contribution of dark matter in the black hole is zero or none technically. So yeah, this is all about this particular video, and we will be meeting in the next video very soon. Until then, take care and bye bye.